This is Gospel Visions. Oh, I got some music that sounds so good to me. My special guest this evening is Elder David Caldwell of the Mount Sinai Church of God in Christ, 1221 North 16th Street in Philadelphia, near 16th and Girard. That is Elder David Caldwell, Mount Sinai Church of God in Christ. Stay tuned.
Just
Yes, this is Gospel Visions. Thank you for tuning in tonight. My special guest once again is Elder David Caldwell of Mount Sinai Church of God in Christ. Gospel Visions wants to bring to you tonight this special ministry because it's going to help some of the marriages out there and help us who are possibly looking to that at a possibility at a day and time of their life. And also, we want to give you some of the music there from John P. Key. But coming up soon, we want to have an interview with one of the longest-running DJs in this area, Brother Michael Roberts of WTMR. We'll be talking to him soon. Stay tuned to Gospel Visions. Reverend David Caldwell. Reverend, how you doing this evening?
Doing mighty fine.
Okay. We're here to talk about tonight marriage revival. Now, the reason for this revival is because some marriages are dead, in fact. Is that correct?
That's quite right. There are a lot of marriages that are in not just Philadelphia area, but all over where the devil has attacked. The devil has attacked marriages. One of the reasons that the devil have attacked marriage is because if the devil can destroy family unity, the family is made up, or the churches are made up of families. And if the devil can destroy the family unit, then he can also destroy the church. That's the goal of the devil, is to destroy the church. So are there a lot of dead marriages? Yes. But what we want to do is try to revive so-called dead marriages, because I believe this. If there was a spark at one time, there was an interest at one time, I believe that spark can come back again, that interest can come back again, that love can come back again, that trust can come back again. But certain things have to come first before things can get back in order the way they should.
Now, what makes up a dead marriage? What does it make up? Tell me some of the things.
Well, the things that make up a dead marriage, you have men that don't know how to be men, women that don't know their role and their duties as a woman. You have people that got into marriage not knowing the sincerity of the marriage. When they got involved into it, after they got involved into it, sometime after they were into it, they began to learn about each other. See, I believe that you should learn about each other before you get into this union of marriage. After you get involved into it, then we have a lot of problems. Okay? And it goes from there to dead. Problems come up. Men don't know how to deal with them. The husband may start an argument, or the wife may start an argument, and they both arguing, and the devil is just happy as can be because he got them. If he can get you to just argue things, you'll get into not so much what you're arguing about, but it goes into another psychological twist, is who's going to get the last word in now.
Yes.
It's not what they sometimes they forget about what they're arguing about. They want to make sure that their points get across.
Yes.
And they be the winner of the argument, not what started the argument.
My special guest this evening here in Gospel Visions is Reverend David Caldwell of the Mount Sinai Church of God in Christ in Philadelphia. The topic this evening is marriage revival and revival of the marriage. Reverend, one other question. Now, I understand that, is it true that loss of security, loss of emotional security causes some of these problems in the marriage?
Yes. Very, very true. When a woman, especially women, they need the sense of security. They need that because God made them as, watch this, the Bible said that God made the woman to be a helpmeet.
I see.
Or a helper to their husband.
Yes.
So inside of them, they want to feel secure that they have somebody that is ready to rescue them, or somebody to make them feel good, somebody to grant them things or to give them a lot of things, and to make sure that the home is taken care of, make sure that they're taken care of, make sure the children are taken care of. And well, when a husband gets to the point, let's say a husband that drinks a lot or on drugs, it's more common. Husband is on drugs and he spends all his money. Okay, comes home, honey, I spent all my money. I'm so sorry, but I had to get high. Well, she is upset. She's seriously upset now because she needed that money in order to help run this household. So at this point, she don't know what to do with this guy. She's ready to put him out.
Right.
Okay. All right, but he says, no, you're not going to put me out because I'm paying the bills. I'm still yet paying for the house.
Yes, I see.
And it gets into this power struggle of the wife says, well, I'm home with the kids, and I'm taking care of the kids, so you get out. But the husband said, no, you get out,
right,
because I'm paying the bills in the house.
Now, when a person is involved in drugs and alcohol, and sometimes even when they're not, there's also the possibility of getting involved with extramarital affairs, getting involved, having an affair with someone else. And there's another person now involved in the marriage. Now, what does that usually spawn off?
Well, here we have again where marriage, from the beginning, God made marriage two becoming one. When the two, male and female, not male and male, not female and female, but male and female, when the two comes together as one, that union is called a marriage.
Yes.
The coming together, two becoming one, comes together, called that marriage.
Yes.
Well, now, when a third person enters into that marriage relationship, he opens the door for the devil to come in and begin to tear down that the marriage institution, the vows that they have made, the commitment that they made to God, the commitment that they made to each other. Like one of the commitment was to forsake all others for them alone.
Yes.
Okay? When this third person comes in, that marriage is now threatened. And a lot of times, when a marriage goes down a hill, a lot of times it's because something else is going on. Now watch this. Not just a third person, but it could be a third something else that's taking the place of a person.
Okay. All right.
All right? If the guy is spending more time at the job and never has time with his wife, now he got another wife.
Yes, I see.
Okay? He's becoming intimate with his job, and he's more married to his job. Okay? So therefore, she can't secure her role as the wife because she don't ever see him.
You're right.
Okay? And it could be that, or it could be the TV.